Don't know why that was being an issue, but hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Planescape Torment. I do believe it's... Yes, this is full screen, otherwise it wouldn't be underneath me. Anyways, had some issues getting this started, but let us resume. We are in Crust, the starting city apparently for us here in the Outlands. I believe is this called? I can't remember now. It's been a long time since I've dealt with the stuff outside of Sigil. Dialogue. Let's have a talk to our friends here. Are things I would know deck on. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Decon Ravel called you a slave. What'd she mean? The heck, she knows nothing. Decon's blade ripples as you watch the edges become grayed and dulled. His face clenches as he speaks through his teeth. It is my will to speak of this. It is not my will to speak of this. Very well. There are other things I would know. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Waits. Never mind, let's move on.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Show more. Remember what's tattooed on my back again? Can you tell me about Sigil? I don't mind tagging along, but is there anything else you can do except shatter? Why didn't you tell me about the extra line on the tattoos on my back? I could use some advice. What do you think we should do next? What do you know about the Blood War? It's a war. It's a big, bloody, messy war. It's everywhere, though you can't always see it. Go on. You see, Chief, the war between the two nasty races, demons and devils. Once upon a time, they didn't know about each other. Devils were evil, but was also orderly, kind of evil. The demons were also evil, but they were more relaxed about it, more impulsive, more chaotic, less organized. The devils were like politicians, the demons were like butchers. Then one day the two races met, and they looked at each other, then they didn't like how the other race treated evil. They've been fighting ever since. It's a big nightmare, but at least it keeps those two races occupied so they don't run all over the plains. I see. I had some other questions. What's up, Jeep? How did you die? No idea, Chief. Kinda forgot about it when I died. Alright then, let's go.
Aye. What is it you want then?
In the maze, Ravel said you were tormented. What did she mean? She frowns. She meant nothing, she did. Brought me hag talk it was. You sure? I was nothing. If you don't know what she was saying, then I don't either. Well, if you want to talk about it, I don't know why I'm traveling with you. I don't know why I went with you. To find Revel. She frowns and she seems more confused than angry. Makes no sense. It does, and I don't like it either. Anna takes a deep breath. I think I have feelings for you. It feels strange. It does. I don't think I've ever liked anyone but you. Anna gives a half-hearted shrug without meeting your gaze. I don't know what it is about you. I mean, you're daft. You're a lot of times you'll walk about. I don't know what it is about you. I mean, you're daft a lot of times. You walk like your hips are broken. You're clumsy. You smell like a zombie. But I like you. Why didn't you say something? We could have settled this long. 'Cause I think you're doomed. She she suddenly meets your gaze. I think you walk with the planes, but you don't know it yet. I think I walk with chains, but you don't know it yet. So I feel for you, but I'm afraid for you, and that's killing me. It is. I can't tell if you're coming to harm, but I don't know what to do to stop it. Kiss her, you big glute. Grab the back of her neck for your free hand. You watch Anna's features go to stone as you pull her close to you and kiss her. At first, it's like kissing a wall, then she starts to slowly kiss back, hesitant at first, but with more confidence. Her teeth lightly biting at your upper lip. You hear her snarl in the back of her throat, and her tail starts snaking around your leg, then squeezing. Each squeeze making it matching one of her bites. Would you two cut it out before I get Dabus over here to separate the two of you? Mort rumps. Or at least allow me to cut in. As you kiss, you suddenly notice that Anna's skin is becoming warm. It's radiating heat, like hot coals. You pull back, Anna's teeth giving you one last bite, and she looks at you in confusion, then anger. What is it then? I'm not good at it, am I? No, it's your skin. Why are you suddenly getting so warm all of a sudden? Eh? Anna frowns and then looks down at herself. You notice wisps of smoke are trailing up from the edges of her jerkin. Fiend blood it is. She raises an eyebrow. Never had that happen before, though. What? No one's ever kissed you before? She shrugs. No, I've never dared to. And even if they did, I doubt it would have been like that. I'll take that as a compliment then. I. And Anna glances around, her tail flicking erratically. Are we gonna keep moving now, or what? Do we have to be staying and chatting? Don't. Know what? Be forward. Sure. Well, I'm not done kissing yet. She steps back, alarmed. Nay, who knows what'll happen next? Maybe my body will turn you into flame. It will. And your lips will and your lips can keep your distance. All right, this time, let's move on. Talk about hot-blooded. Ignis. Try this again. About your teaching about your torments, I've subject to you too. I'm sorry. Flames, no torments. Ignis slowly turns, twisting around above the ground. He may have heard you, but you don't know if the words meant anything to him. Well, what's worth Ignis, I'm sorry you ended up like this. We'll speak again later. And let's finish talking to
Yes.
Grace for a little bit. Six. That's the questions about our travels, yes? When we were in Ravel's maze, Ravel said you were tormented. Are you in pain? Well, for Grace is silent for a moment, her gaze becoming distant. When she turns back to you, her eyes are a strange shade of azure, a shade that speaks of sadness and tears. Ravel sees much with her brambled eyes, some things which are hidden to others' eyes, even things about their own natures. She shakes her head slowly. Sometimes the pain makes itself known. I've learned it is a difficult thing to turn on one's nature. Are you all right? She smiles very faintly and she meets your gaze. Yes, you are kind to ask. The pain still makes itself known, but I have come to terms with my nature many centuries ago. Very well. Grace stops you before you can continue. I thank you for asking about my well-being. Your concern is not unwelcome. Sure, I was just checking on you. Let's move on. Just checking in on everybody. So speaking of which, by the way, we're in this weird place. And this is basically our new hub for a little while, apparently, because it sounds like there's multiple quests and stuff before we're going to get out of here. Taverns and the whole kit and caboodle. Are these just citizens? Kinda seems it. You see one of Crust's finest. He looks a little bored. What do you want? Don't you know there's a lockdown? What can you tell me about this place? We're under lockdown right now because of the plague. Don't you know don't know what's causing it, but we're quartering sections of town until we find out. You want something else? Have a few questions? What do you want to know? I have to see the person in charge. What, the burglar? He's in his administration building. Good luck getting to him, though. He don't see anyone these days. His mind's definitely going someplace else. Very well then. Map. Trader's Gate Tavern. Somewhere in there.
I'm gone.
Citizens. Lots and lots of citizens. I see a place this big, they're not gonna give everybody stuff. Well, this is supposed to be a tavern. Let's find the bar. There we go. Yo! Couple of towners. How y'all doing? Check up flute. And a couple of normal citizens again. Let's talk to the bartender here. You see a haggard, grim man. His coarse face is lined and weathered, his eyes red-rimmed. He straightens as he sees you. Welcome to the Traitor's Gate. I'm Tated Bars, the innkeep. What's wrong? What's wrong is that my daughter got herself kidnapped by slavers, and now Now the place is going to fall behind on its bills, and I'm going to lose the place to one of those rich pikers in the first circle. He looks at you more closely. You're the fella asking about the diva, ain't you? Tell you what, you help me out, I help you out. What do you know about the diva? He smiles craftily. You're looking at him, ain't you? I can tell you where he's hidden far beneath the prison. He can tell you he's hidden far beneath the prison. I can tell you how to get there, too. Part of the fraud from being arrested or trying to bribe your way in, which it will work anyway. What do I have to do for this? Go over there and talk to Marquez. He's the ex-harmonium fellow. He knows where the slavers and he... Marquez. He holds the first part of the key that'll put you on the path to seeing the diva. There's 5 parts to the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you got all the parts together, you can tell me. And then it unlocks the knowledge in my mind. Till then, though, it stays a secret. You gotta satisfy the key holders. I'll do it. My guys will tell you what you have to do, and then when you're finished, he'll steer you to the next person who has a key.
Updated my journal.
Well, we might not be back to that quest now. An angel Raoul spoke of assemble the key. I've been told by a barkeep that the tainted bars that I can find a way to the diva if I can assemble the 5 pieces of key necessary to open the door. Direct me first to a man named Marquez. Percy does tell me to talk to Marquez, my office in his tavern. Done. Couple of named folk over here too. First things first, though, I think we should at least focus a little bit on getting the story mission started. Quite the place they got in here. Should be able to find a guy named Marquez. Ah, hey. You look like one of the city guards. How you? You see a burly blonde man wearing armor of the harmonium officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile, his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launched his speech without preamble. Here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped Darcy's daughter. It's your job to get her back. I'll tell you where to find them. You go kill them and report back to me, and I'll help you find the diva you're looking for. I'll even teach you weapons. Agreed? Agreed. Last I heard, the slavers here were to the east of the inner crust. They've got the nod from the Sea Guard. Find them, make sure Darcy's daughter's alright, and kill them. When you're done, come back here and I'll let you have the first part of the key you need to find the diva. Alright? Answer some questions first.
Updated my journal.
Where are these slavers again? They're in the inner crust. What is your stake in the slavery thing, anyway? I found out that the Harmonium, a group I believed in from the start, was buying people, kidnapping them, taking them against their will, and ruining their lives. It was, such shucking the life out of the people that for daring to be different, and I couldn't take it anymore. The slavers you'll be fighting are cold, old comrades of mine. He spits on the floor. Burks, liars. Don't trust any one of them anymore. Has some questions for you first. Nothing farewell. Okay, maybe he'll train us after we're done.
I'm gone.
A lot of surly thugs around here. Okay. Save game. The guards pause long enough to say, "You don't see nothing if you don't know what's good for you." Turns back to his victim. Wow, really? We're just gonna not do anything? This is turning into a really shitty town that I should just start to murder hobo.
Chief, you watch your back here, okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
You ain't whistling Dixie. Grain silo, tavern, blacksmith. Nothing this way? Guess there isn't. Oh, first things first though. Can head back here, maybe.
I'm gone.
Supposedly we should be able to rest in here. Yep, we can rest in here for free.
Oh, please don't let me die here.
You see an empty pentagram, and the air is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. Leave it be.
Done.
Blacksmithing's got guards out front. Place where even the city where even the blacksmiths feel threatened. What a lovely city. Someone just lost a lot of coin. We're leaving you in a stupid spot. This tiny booth used to be covered with papers announcing events, web posters, and other
Cursed is a
public
prison
notices.
town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
On posters and public notices, now there's a sign reading quarantine in effect. Inner crust. In we go.
Done.
Quarantine indeed. That's interesting. H. Combat log. Quick loot. Toggle AI. Dialog window. I wonder if maybe it's the reason why some people have had issues with Ignis is because they toggle AI on automatically, and the AI might not be as bright as you would want it to be. Again, this is why I try to control all these characters as best I can on my own. This is what I'm kind of used to, to be honest. Journal. Set the commission to go find the slavers behind the city barracks to make sure tainted Bars's daughter is alright, then kill them. I'm to do this for Marquez. In return, he'll give me first part of the key I need to get to where the imprisoned Diva is. I want to keep calling it Diva. Okay, what's going on now? See a heavy set harmonium guard. He looks grizzled, grim, and particularly drunk. Keeps an eye on the slaves they've been rounding up, and talks to you out of the corner of his mouth. What do you want? I'm here to get Bars's daughter back. What are you doing? What's it look like? Snatch calls it recruiting. I call it slave running. Do I care? Nah, it's good money. Looks at you carefully. You want something? Nope, farewell. Alright, punks. Everybody ready? Everybody, attack him first. Shit.
Die.
Don't want someone dying over what I'm doing.
I'm gone.
Here to get Tainted Brace's dart back. You want to buy it back? Talk to Scratch about it. Then he's done and he's the one in charge. Thanks. Farewell. I'm here to get here to get Bars's daughter back. Are you now? What do you do if I kill her? He gestures to the men. Kill her. He draws his blade and attacks you. Fight! Nope, first things first. Entire party. Not letting them get away with it this time. Inventory.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Ignis hears you.
Well, Ignis. Time to burn.
Yes?
Good for now.
Die.
I'm heartless again, it has come to pass.
Alright,
I'm gone.
we're just gonna have to go up here, won't we? Just gonna have to get right up amongst these guys and
Done.
What's up? Good is done. Endure. In enduring, your path is mine.
Aye? Why not? Ignis hears you. Yes.
Yes? It shall be done.
unpause and everybody position.
I hear your words.
Smack him. You smack them. Attack him. Attack him.
Yeah?
And attack him.
Boom! I will hear you. Punch us, Molly.
Nicely done.
Balance in all things. Huh?
We need to get more healing items. Actually, where you at? Oh. Still.
How may I help?
See that?
This is what I get for getting into a scrape.
I'm listening.
Have you cast it yet? No, you haven't. Come on.
What do you wish of Ignis? Get into a scrape.
Alright, keep me alive.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cast Moderate Wounds at this point. Okay. Just killed him. Attack. No. Attack him. And
Ready.
you can attack him.
Fiendling?
Here, I've been wounded.
Oh boy. Okay. Will you stop messing up, mouse? Thank you.
Hmm.
Yikes. Okay. Okay. Target group.
Don't watch your back here, okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
Yes? What did you wish?
Oh, there we go.
Grow dim. Soon I shall perish.
Not today.
What is thy bid shall be done.
Things true. What? It is I.
I'm here. Ignis wishes to burn.
Knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger. What's up, Chief? Endure.
I
In
what?
enduring, grow
The
strong.
flames await.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh hey, bandages. Sweet. I need those right now. Takes a bit to heal, but I'll be damned if I can't use them properly or like right now.
I had to wake up from the dead in a place like this.
Wounded you are, but Dead you will not be. Oh shit. But the kid still dies. No matter what I
Cursed is a
do.
prison town filled with
All right.
betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
Okay.
Ignis hears you. It shall be done.
Them through? Actually, since you're gonna crowd right there, letting this into the back. Let
All
you
right.
take the frontier.
Aye? Why not?
Get as close to him as possible. Oh, no.
What's up? Sure, why not? Endure. I shall serve.
Yes?
And you can be back here
It
and
shall
be
be
healing
done.
support. And a block against them gains Ignis. Now then. Boom.
Yeah?
Start munching this asshole.
I hear your words.
Smash his face in. And smash his face in. And I want you to make a boom boom.
Just follow.
What do you wish of Ignis?
How may I help? A little out of practice, it seems.
Special ability. Let's end some of these guys quickly.
Lend me strength.
Oh, this is what I get for getting into a scrape. Ready.
Oh. Didn't realize you had all these bandages. Heal up. And he's out to him. Dakon's healed up. Go.
Say,
All right. The fighters took down
Huh?
one of our first guys.
I will hear you.
What is thy bidding?
I'm listening.
All right.
Pleasure.
And oh, no. Yeah, I
I'm
want
here.
Anna and Nameless One attacking that guy.
I fear I've been wounded.
Shoot. I thought he was down. These guys are pretty resilient for a kiss of death. I refuse to allow my members to die, and I refuse to let our target of interest die. Although they are putting up quite the fight on that front. Okay.
I'm here.
Spell. I need you to heal yourself.
Here I've been wounded.
Seems true.
Hey, okay, we got another one down. Oh, okay, wow, yeah. Clearing the room.
What?
What?
Here, help these two out.
Ignis wishes to burn.
Burn him.
Balance in all things.
Dakon, help them out. And have you healed yourself yet?
In knowing the I have become stronger.
Here I've been wounded.
Ah, she is just not keeping up. Okay, use.
I fear I've been wounded.
All characters. Attack. Inventory. Right.
Here I've been wounded.
Whew.
I'm gone.
Alright, let's talk to her. The young woman, her mussed up clothes disheveled, is trying to smile through the cloaked sobs. Thank you, I saw. My name is, Lisa. Listen, I must go now, stranger, but thank you. No problem. Let her get the heck out of here. We need to go rest. That was the last spells used up. And we really need to find a place to sell some stuff. I'm still bemused that I can use this eye now on the nameless one. I have officially turned him into a good guy, but he seemed very chaotic at best. In some of his previous lives. Warehouse. Alright. First things first.
All right.
Actually looks like the team could use some more rest. There we go.
Done.
fully rested.
All right.
Okay, warehouse. Short man. You see a short man, his eyes smoldering with reprised resentment. He's barking orders at his workers and impatiently turns to you. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Devor. This is my warehouse. These are my employees. This is my time. What are you that you're wasting? All right, I have some more questions. What? What is this place? It's a warehouse. We store things, weapons, gold, alcohol, fabric, food, just about anything the body needs. Hey, you've heard of a warehouse, right? Sure. A few more questions. Forget, farewell. Never mind.
I'm gone.
Okay. As far as I can tell, he is not
Done.
part of the slavers. But what does that make this place here? I don't like that's not marked. Smuggling, okay.
Done.
Would seem that I've dealt with most of the slavers then.
All right. I'm gone.
Yes, she should be returning here shortly. I'll go tell Marquez farewell.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
Marquez looks on the table as you approach. You hear about the Barsistajasia? She's free. She should be back here shortly. What? What can you tell me about the key? Oh, wait. What can you tell me about the key? Five-part key, verbal, held in our heads. Five-part key, verbal, held in our heads. He smiles toothfully at you. You won't get it out of me by torture. I suspect you won't find the others easy either. We've locked away the secret, and you'll need all 5 parts to find out what it is. Oh, never mind me. She's free. She should be here shortly. Cluster sure. Good work. What? You want the first part of the key, and then that'll get you under crust. Here it is. Such place eternal justice had prepared for those rebellious. Go talk with Kitla over there. She's got the second part of the key. Or I can teach you your weapons. Teach me then.
Updated my journal.
And carry yourself like you already know your way around a weapon, so you'll just be cut right through the chase. What do you want? Can you tell me if I'm ready for more instruction? I can teach you whatever you want to know, to a point. What weapons did you want to learn about? Axes. He whistles. You're looking to cause some pain, eh? You want to learn axes? Yes, I'd like to learn to use this weapon. You spy. After some time, he wipes the sweat from his brow. You're damn good. Want anything else? That's all I want for today. Alright. Character. Does he have any more weapon proficiencies? No, he does not. Axe is now at a 3+. I'm not sure if I can get much higher there. I believe next we should go into edged weapons, because if I'm not mistaken, this is just considered an edged weapon, yes? Unique artifact. Proficiency edged, yes. We'll want to look into edged next so we can be particularly proficient whenever this might be useful. Here. These need identifying. Black barb charm. This is a string of black barbed beads linked together by one of Ravel's long gray hairs. It is one of Ravel's improvised charms. When the string of seeds is sliced in the right spot, the necklace unravels around the caster, surrounding the user in a black barbed shield that will help protect them from attacks and will also damage anyone attempting to harm the caster. Identify! Ravel's fingernail. Unique artifact, piercing, 2-7, +2 enchanted, special 2-12 poison damage, +2 Thaco. Not usable by priestesses. Not usable by priests, but priestesses. How it works. Considering our succubus. This twisted fingernail of extruded night hag skin has got to be one of the ugliest things you've ever seen. Its molded green, red, and black fused surface is almost a foot long, and it seems like it was used alternately as a scratching aid, nose picking tool, and gardening trowel. Looking at it makes you wish that Rebel did chew her nails, or at least had a nail file with her in the maze. I think I know who can use it. Oh no, really? One more identify. Fiendish Eye. The Fiendish Eye of Kalimdar. Special, +2 to Charisma, +5% to Fire Resistance, Magical Fire Resistance, Gas Attacks, Cold, and Magical Cold, and a -1 to Wisdom. Well-known and respected fiend in the lower planes, Kalimdar is a member of the Fated faction Sigil. His businesses were spread far and wide, and it was said that he had a glittering touch for every enterprise he undertook was success. He planned carefully, took few risks, and proposed occasionally. He was forced to collect on debts which could be bloody undertakings, but in the end he always received his payments. One day one of his debtors came to Kalimdar and told him that he could not settle the debt with coin, but would provide something of greater worth if the fiend was interested. The man was a hedge wizard of little power, but he claimed he knew the ways of blessing the businessman's eye so that no opportunity would ever escape his sight. Kalimdar, greedy and intrigued, agreed to accept the enchantment as payment. It worked too well, as perhaps the wizard had intended. Kalimdar's enchanted eye soon saw opportunities everywhere, too many to be exploited, and many others the fiend did not know how to take advantage of. What his blessed eye saw, his hands made broken. Every opportunity he tried to take advantage of, his ineptitude mangled. His businesses fell apart, his financial empire crumbled. He soon found himself in debt to his fellows, who had little sympathy for their former competitor. Kalimdar, unable to bear his reversal of fortune, finally plucked the offending eyeball from his socket and placed it within a cube of glass upon the mantelpiece. Then one day the eye simply vanished. It is said that the eyeball itself saw a better opportunity as a free agent, but this has never been proven. When placed within the empty eye socket, not only does the fiendish eye grant the wearer trace of Kalimdar's fiendish immunities, it also grants the wearer a bonus of their dealings with others, allowing them to thread their way through conversation and take what they need. Still, the blinding array of opportunities the eye presents to the wearer blinds him to the opportunities he does take, reducing how much he learns from the experiences. So you get less experience for stuff, but you get better opportunities to do certain things. Split. What does this currently do? Plus all saving throws, plus save versus spells, and resistance to magic. Maybe if I have a desperate need for a charisma boost for something, sure. Otherwise, I should be fine. Alright. If we're going to the first part of the key, that will unlock a passage to take me to Diva. The words were such place. Sorry to key to unlock the passage to take me to Diva. I must now go talk to the traders at the Traders Gate Tavern. Ah. Figures as such. There's also 5 or 4 other people I need to talk to apparently, so You see a tall, striking woman. She stands staring at the walls of the tavern without seeing them, her hands slowly curling into fists and unclenching. When she sees you, her eyes start across your clothing and gear, then back to your eyes. A sardonic smile across her face as she looks away again. Looking for something, Cutter? She says, still not looking at you. I understand you're the next person I need to talk to about this key. About the key, hmm? She raises an eyebrow at you. You want to know what you have to do for it, don't you? It's easy enough, friend. Interested? Of course you are. You've come to talk to me about it. Are you ready to listen? I guess that is the real question. Go ahead.
Updated my journal.
There are two men here named Crumple Punch and Kester. Crumple Punch is a smith. Kester is a distiller. They are both owe me a lot of money. One of them owes the other as well, though, and so neither of them is paying me. They're arguing about the inheritance. Get me the legacies they're holding on to. I can bargain with them very effectively then. Failing that, get them to solve their problems with each other or kill them. I'll give you the second part of the key. Will do. Farewell. We might be thieving. Crumple Punch. Actually, I'm wondering if maybe I saw them in the one of the other rooms. Custer and Crumple Punch. I think he's the only one named in this part. Just smiles as you approach, ceasing your cleaning. Well met once more, my grim savior. Again, I thank you for what you do, thank you. What can I do for you? Nothing right now. Farewell, and you're most welcome. Citizen. Crumple Punch and name starting with a K. Before I go anywhere that might be considered off terms to me. Never you mind then, sir. Didn't realize I could just go right looking right from there.
Ignis will one day kill you all.
Never mind. Are they supposed to be here? Assign me to task of gain legacies from 2 men. Crumple Punch and Custer are solving the squabble they are having. Return for the shield. Return the second part of the key to the Deva. Doesn't say that they're in here per se, I suppose. So maybe they are not in here. I'm gonna wager they're outside somewhere. But also, since we've been at this for a while, I'm going to assume we're probably past our hour up. Oh yeah, we're about an hour and 20 minutes. So, we're going to head outside where we're going to save for tonight. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you continue to enjoy. According to the walkthrough, we're in like the last 3 or 4 stages of the game. Like I said, I'm assuming we're going to be here for a little while doing these quests that we need to do to get this key. And then we'll be off to the second of the last 3 or 4 areas. So we're very close to the end actually. It's going to be a while, but we're running out of places to explore apparently. So we're going to end this here. Again, thank you for watching. Do check out the links below if you want to find the channels where you can catch all the content, including the live streams if you wish to join, and comment here as well and be a part of the shows. Otherwise, you can also check out the BitChute if you wish to, or the BitChute channel is the same as the YouTube channel. You can check out the Patreon if you wish to donate and help out the channels, or you can also join the live streams and donate through there if you also would like. And consider this an offering, paying or not, to come and keep watching with us. And trying to think, today's Friday, so tomorrow we'll be back for tabletop D&D as we continue the Conan campaign. Speaking of, I believe after this week, next weekend, we'll be starting the other 5th edition campaign, which will be run by Ozzy Arcane, and is in an original setting of his own making. So stay tuned for that as well for next week, but for tomorrow, Conan. Thanks again.
Time
I'll
is
see you all later.
precious. Let us not squander it here.